The country's platinum belt, endowed with mineral resources. During the platinum boom, massive infrastructure flourished here, including the living standards of residents. Fast forward to 2012, the industrial action reversed all that. The 2014 5-month-long strike led to massive job cuts. This 39-year-old man was retrenched in 2013. A former rock drill operator, the husband and father of 3, frequents this spot in search of a job at this shaft. Since his retrenchment, making ends meet has proved to be an uphill battle.
I have been struggling since I lost my job in 2013. I'm struggling to pay rent and buy food, and I've got 3 school-going children.
The Benchmark Foundation is an institution specializing in socio-economic conditions and challenges confronting residents and communities here. 400,000 people have been robbed of better economic prospects as a result of retrenchments.
I think it has a huge negative economic impact because, as we know, one miner might support up to 12 dependents, and that's just one angle. So if there's 35,000 jobs lost and you times that by 12, you're looking at over 400,000 people impacted upon. At the same time, mining always claims that it creates indirect jobs through the direct jobs that it creates. So obviously there's a lot of buying power in the platinum belt, but as the workforce declines, then a lot of the local businesses, the spaza shops, etc. start to go under.
At the start of the millennium, Rustenburg was one of the fastest growing towns on the African continent. But more than 15 years later, growth patterns here have plummeted. And as you can see behind me, businesses in Rustenburg and townships around here have been forced to close shop due to a lack of buying power. This mini township complex bears a testimony to the economic challenges experienced by small businesses here in the Platinum Belt.
Businesses were closed, people went home, we are struggling, there are no longer business happening, and it was a big blow. And as you see from some other shops, they've been closed based on there were rentals and people can no longer afford to rent.
Established businesses have also not been spared. Over 2 billion rand in wages were forfeited by workers in 2014. And this has had huge bearing on the businesses.
It's almost 2 years down the line. What one can see is a very difficult economic climate in general. Businesses are really, they are in a survival mode almost. Some physically had to close their doors. Others are just really surviving and waiting for the mining industry. Remember, in the Rustenburg economy, mining is about 70% of economic activity.
Advocacy groups and experts say it will take several years for the city of Rustenburg to fully recover from its economic distress. Sello Tatai, SABC News, Rustenburg.